because I couldn't tell you what day it is today. But we are doing Quiche Lorraine today because I have had pig's bum and cabbage for me dinner yesterday. It was savage. And I have some ham left over. Now, it is a rare occurrence that I actually have ham left over because my kids would eat me out of house and home. So this morning I'm going to show you how to make a pastry case. We have already done this in episode 23,792. So I'm going to show you very quickly again how to make the pastry, because then I'm going to do a very quick filling. So for starters, we are starting with 100 grams of butter. We have 175 grams of plain flour. We have 2 tablespoons of water. Ignore the sugar at the moment because I'm going to make this pastry sweet, not for the Quiche Lorraine, but on Friday I want to do lemon meringue pie, and also 1 egg yolk. So for savoury, we are doing butter, flour, water, egg. Introducing sugar would mean it's a sweet pastry, okay? So I am starting with my flour for Quiche Lorraine. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is super duper. In goes our butter. I'm not adding any salt because we already have salt in our salted butter. And I'm just going to show me the money. Show me the money. Break up your butter into pieces. And we're just going to mix the flour and the butter. Well, lads, I'm not going to lie. I think I have got fantastic toned stomach from laughing yesterday. I decided to tackle my food bin. Now, anyone out there that normally lifts their food bin and gags decides, yes, now is the time to clean my food bin. Head first, I went in for my food bin yesterday, and boy, did my kids laugh. I'm just thinking, oh my God, of the pain. Don't ever try and clean your food bin. It took me 2 hours. 2 hours. 4 bottles of bleach. 10 years of built up food in a bin. I'm still laughing. Oh my God. Don't you love Facebook Live? Only with me. Sorry, Lucy, she's trying to keep the phone straight. Oh, lads. Yesterday was just priceless. So do not ever attempt to wash your food bin after 10 years of it being dormant. Oh my God. So today I am doing Quiche Lorraine just because I can, and because my kids love it, and because I had ham yesterday. So hello to all my beautiful budding bakers. Laughter, I'm telling you guys, is the best medicine. Laugh, laugh, laugh your way through this pandemic, or else bake, and that's what I'm doing. So with that hilarity, I have got my beautiful crumbs crumbled to goodness. I will never use my food bin ever again. Nobody is allowed to put any rubbish in it. You could eat your dinner off this beautiful food bin. Nobody is touching it. But if you'd seen me yesterday, oh my God. All you saw was my arse in the air, legs, everything into the bin, scrubbing it. Never. See, we're making memories, lads. We're making memories. So I have got my beautiful flour mix. Now, as I mentioned, I have prepared a savoury quiche filling. Okay, so it's a savoury quiche. Bring it over so you'll see. Pie tartlet, okay? So this is savoury. There is no sugar in this. But because I'm spending a small fortune on ingredients, I am doing a lemon meringue pie. I'm putting sugar into this one. Now, do not put sugar in your Quiche Lorraine, or you'll have a sweet Quiche Lorraine. I'm only doing this because I am also doing another pie shell for Friday, because I'm doing a lemon meringue pie. So if you'd like to join me, come join the mayhem we have here. Now, in goes, make a little well in the middle, in goes an egg yolk. And I have got 2 tablespoons of water. Now I've reserved a little bit because I just want to make sure, considering the egg yolk is a nice big fat hairy free range egg, sometimes you may not need all your water. Again, just to feel with your hands as well. Now I'm feeling, and as I can feel, look, it's sticking to my fingers, so I don't think I will need all the water. So in goes your hand like a claw, claw, in like a claw. Well lads, if anything solves this pandemic, it's laughter. My poor daughter is still rocking with laughter from yesterday and then this morning. Now, I have got the most divine scrumdiddlyumptious pastry that has been has been made in less than a few minutes. What are we? Ooh, 8 minutes. That's because 3 minutes was taken up with me howling with laughter from my memory from yesterday. Tiny bit of flour. Flatten, flatten, flatten. Now, most people will put the pastry in the fridge to chill for 30 minutes. I'm not most people, so I don't. I would put it in to the fridge once I have rolled it out. So, using my trusty granny rolling pin, I am going to roll this out to a relatively fine and thin layer. Don't you just love Facebook Live? I mean, you can't rewind, you can't edit, you just go with the flow and it's live. So apologies if the first 3 minutes of this Facebook were just me laughing. And that's purely from my day with the food bin. Making memories, lads. Making memories. So rolling out this beautiful dough. Can you see how delicious and light and fluffy. Now I have got my tray. Bring it over so that you know that the size you're looking for will fit your tray, your little tin. Don't be afraid of pastry. Don't be afraid to bake. Baking is easy peasy. It's all about experience. And the more you do it, the more you will have fun baking. In goes a little crust pastry, or a little short crust pastry rather, for our tart. Dunk, 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 dunk. Oh lads, I did need a good laugh this morning. You have to have a laugh on a Wednesday. So here we have our pastry. And I'm just going to trim the sides. Bum, 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 bum. La da dum da dee da dum dum. Now, any little cracks or bits and pieces, the pastry will actually contract. When it's in the fridge, it'll stiffen up and then it'll contract. So you will have this lovely pastry shell. And then do not throw out the rest of it. You can make little shells, little pastry shells, and do mini little quiches. So, move that to the side. This will go into the fridge. We'll prick the base. Into the fridge it goes for at least 30 minutes, if not an hour. So, I bake that at 180 for 15 minutes. And I bake it blind. Baking it blind, and actually, if I do a swap for a minute, baking it blind means I put my tin foil down. I get ceramic baking beans. Ceramic baking beans are fantastic. You can get them in most of the home store for more. You can get them in Bake World. I'll talk to you about Bake World in a minute. So these are ceramic beans and I use them all the time for my pastry. Into the fridge that goes, okay? So into the fridge it goes for at least 30 minutes. We do a swap, and over comes the pièce de résistance. So we have got 3 eggs. Moving. Clean as you go. So we've got 3 eggs, 3 large eggs. We've got 300 mils of cream. We have 250, was 300, but my daughter has ploughed her way through this morning with another 100 grams of bacon. So she's ploughed her way for 250 grams. And then we have about 80 grams of lovely cheddar cheese. So first things first, if you decide that you want to add another dimension of flavour to the base of your quiche, you could smear it with mustard. And if I smear with mustard, none of my kids will actually eat the quiche. So 3 eggs, whisk lightly. And then I'm going to pour into our 300 ml of cream. Not for the faint-hearted. Go big or go home.
So you've got your cream, you've got your eggs, and then we get half of our cheese and we sprinkle on the base of our pre-cooked shell. And we're leaving a little bit, just reserved just for the top. Then we don't have to use all of this ham, but this is a dinner in itself. So not only did I get my ham and spuds and everything else yesterday, I've also got a gorgeous quiche. Now, there's even some more for an omelette later, so I'm not going to completely overfill. Okay, so some left over. So next thing, I'm just going to pour the cream mixture. That's all it is. Now you can do 200 mils of creme fraiche. You can do 200 mils of cream. You could do 200 mils of sour cream, and you can use 200 grams of fresh cream. On this instance, the kids love this because there's no tang, there's no bite. There's a gorgeous bite to this particular one. There's a lovely soft filling. You put it into your oven for about 20-25 minutes, and ever so slight wobble left on your quiche. If there isn't a wobble, you've slightly overcooked it. You still want to have a wibble wobble, wibble wobble. Now there's only a tiny bit, maybe about a tablespoon left. Just before I do that, sprinkling again with some cheddar cheese on top. Sprinkle. What a day it is to be positively fabulous. So positively fabulous. Our quiche is going to go into the oven. Stay with me because I want to thank Peter. So this goes into the oven, 180 for 25 minutes. As I said, if there's a wibble wibble, take it out. You want ever so slight wibble wobble left in your quiche. So in this goes. If it goes on tray, it's much easier to put into the oven. And in it goes. Alexa, set timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
Thank you. Now, I just want to say thank you because this morning I received some goodies. Bake World, I love you. Bake World, I do. Though you may be far away, I think of you. And one day when it's over, I'll look back and say, Peter, you legend, look what he sent me today. Now, Peter Dunn of Bake World, thank you so much. This was totally unexpected. I am doing, at some stage this week or possibly Monday, red velvet. How did you know I was running low on cocoa powder? How did you know I was running low on white chocolate? Because I use my white chocolate for the topping for the red velvet. I also have red velvet cookies which I'll be using, which I need my cocoa powder. I'm also going to be doing farmyard animals. Did I drop one? I did. So I'll be doing farmyard animals. So we'll be doing sheep. We will be doing rabbit frogs. We'll be doing rabbits and oink oink pinks, 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 pigs. So listen, Peter from Bake World, thank you so much. This was, as I said, totally unexpected. So tomorrow I will have composed myself, no more hilarity mid Facebook Live, and I shall see you tomorrow at 10.